Hello, Lions, and welcome to Friday, January 10th at Lynn Elementary School. I am Mr. Garcia, your assistant principal. And you know what? We've been talking about making a commitment to being the best we can be in 2025. We've talked about some practical ideas all week long. Today, I want to give you a new one. Just think about the people in Southern California right now who are in the middle of these horrific fires. I know you've all seen the reels and you've all seen YouTube shorts of it, and you're just looking at this. Families are devastated. People are homeless. People are without food, without water, without shelter, without a car, without a job. And it is horrific. So two opportunities here, okay? Number one, pray for these people or, send good vibes in their direction. Whatever it is you do, whatever manner it is that you do that is fine. Just have compassion for these people and have that sentiment for them. Number two is to have gratitude for the things that you have and that the things that these people got taken away from them. So there's a lot of things that you and I take for granted. For example, I was just talking to somebody today. Yeah, lunch and breakfast today. These people down there, these are people that are 6 hours, 7 hours away from us right now by car, and they are without breakfast, without lunch, without water, without a bathroom, without a home, without a bed, without a towel, without showers. I could go on, but these are things that we take for granted. So, you know what? Just be grateful for those things. So, don't take these things for granted. Have some gratitude for these things and say, gosh, I'm going to be thankful for this today because I have it, because it's something that I have today. So, try to live that gratitude. Studies have been done for decades that show that people that live with a sense of gratitude live much more fulfilling lives and much happier, richer lives. You think of like one or two things today that you're thankful for, and that can be lunch in our cafeteria. It could be a refrigerator that you open up and there's food in there for you. A lot of things to be grateful for, so just try to have that gratitude. Teachers, thank you so much for getting your lunch count and attendance in. I always really appreciate that. PBIS today, Lions, let's talk about those three words. What are they? Respectful, responsible, safe. Again, everything we're doing is about being respectful, responsible, and safe. Extra announcements. Family reading night yesterday was a blast as always. So many students, parents, and families come out. It's always fantastic. So thank you all who participated in that. Third to sixth grade girls on the Run and Heart and Soul registration has begun. I can't stress enough that an adult has to register you online. It's got to be done online. Has to be an adult doing that with you and for you. If you have any questions, see Miss Reagan, our counselor. She'll be glad to walk you through it. Next thing here, the Toothmobile will be on site starting on January 17th and going through March 6th. Going to be here for almost 2 months, about 6-7 weeks. Students, you are welcome to visit during your recess time. So Rhonda, Dr. G, Jocelyn, Kim, and Gabby are here to help you. So make sure you go and see them. Tell them, hey, you know what? I just want to get my teeth checked. And they will be happy to set you up, get you going in the right direction, okay? Birthdays today. Let's look at our birthdays for today. Today, Brandon Intavong, 11 years old in Mrs. Edwards' class. Happy birthdays. Tomorrow, Saturday, Nevaeh McCormack, 12 years old in Mrs. Williams' class. Happy birthday. Stephanie Rios Munoz, 7 years old in Mrs. Hancock's class. On Sunday, Rolando Perez Raya, 9 years old in Mrs. Ortiz's class. Ezekiel Ramirez, 6 years old in Mrs. Grant's class, and Kayla Samoya Navarijo, 6 years old, also in Mrs. Grant's class. So double celebration of Mrs. Grant's class. Let's take a look at our nutritional menu. Traditional breaded drumsticks. Okay, now Cane's, the new place in Yuba City, they're trying to find out, they're beating down our door. What are you guys doing to make your drumsticks there at Lind Elementary School? And you know what? They're not going to find out. We're not going to let them in. We have too many safeguards in place. They're trying to infiltrate us, but it's not going to happen. This secret stays here. You are getting the best traditional breaded drumsticks that can be had in the North State of California. You're also going to get a biscuit, tomato soup, pickles, corn and coleslaw, milk, everything that's good. So enjoy your lunch today, Lions. All right. Let's look at a couple of roar cards. Okay, Mrs. Papel was recognizing Soul. Soul has been very helpful in class this week. Great job. Ava is being recognized by Mrs. Papel. Ava is a great helper and is very motivated to learn. Carson W. is being recognized by Mrs. Papel. Carson has been trying his best in class today and following directions. Keep it up. Elijah is being recognized by Mrs. Messick. Elijah works hard, shows kindness, and helps every day. What a shining star. Heart, Mrs. Messick. And Jesse and Mrs. Adamson's class. Jesse is a model student, works hard, always participates in class, and helps his peers. Heart, Mrs. A. Great job, Jesse. So the little 105 wing, 103, and so on, representing. Great job over there. Let's see. So let's do our drawing for today. Guess what? We had Miss Jen in the office do our drawing for us today. So we have two winners in the upper grades. The first one is Alan in Mrs. Coughlin's class. You are a drawing winner for this week, Alan. Make your way up front. The other upper grade winner is Mia in Mrs. Cisneros' class. So Mia, make your way up. You are also a winner. In the lower grades, Emmeline in Mrs. Carlson's class and Jocelyn in Mrs. Carlson's class, you are also a winner. Make your way up front and claim your prize. Great job. Okay, so let's take a look at a little joke. Okay, Lions, how do you cure a fear of speed bumps? You slowly get over it. That just makes sense. That just makes sense. Almost no joke there. So anyway, let's all stand for the flag salute. Hats off, hoods off. Facing the flag, hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, great job, Lions. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Remember, be here every single day. Don't miss school, because when you miss school, you miss out, right? And remember, the world is a different place. The world is a better place because you're in it. So have a great day, Lions, and we'll see you around.